Hey guys, AJ here, back on another one. So today we're gonna look at Stanley Kendall, way back down in Murphy, Texas. Now you guys might remember Murphy because that's the investigation where that guy Louis Conrad he self-deleted, and then that got TCAP taken off the air. But so all these guys had the charges dropped, and that sucks because this look at this guy. Oh man, he he looks like Gollum, dude. Like with the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses on. So that's not much better. We actually used to call these types of glasses chomo glasses because it seems like all the dudes for a while that were any type of like dudes in the news who were trying to diddle kids all had these types of glasses on, and then Jeffrey Dahmer and stuff too. So, but yeah. Before we jump into this, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment. It really helps to keep this channel going. I read all of the comments, and if you have a request, I write them all down. I will do your request. If you haven't seen your request yet, it's probably coming soon. So, guys, look at this ugly mug. Talk about a face that only a mother could love, right? Oh, man. Like, okay. All right, this guy, he's probably up in that top mountain, like that top Mount Rushmore of predators, where you really they have the face of a guy that you don't want to leave around your children. You know, it's like Morrison, Siebert, who else? Twink, Toilet, all those guys, and this guy, you really don't want them. Like, if you could choose between them and a pit bull, you choose the pit bull to be around your small kids, you know. So even though I like pit bulls, so whatever. So guys, there is no chat log for this because the charges got dropped. But good old Joey TCAP, the man, the myth, the legend, did get the chat log, and he actually made a video. So instead of hearing me read for however long, we could actually listen to it. So let's just jump into this right now.
And today I got some good news. I caught Xavier in a good mood, and I pled my case. Actually, I pled Danimation's case because Danimation was handling me, so I was handling Xavier. And he gave up the file on Stanley Kendall. We got a almost 5-minute phone call between the Decoy Dan track and Stanley. We got a chat log, which you're going to hear right now. It's pretty short. We also got a dick pic.
Oh, guys, I'll try and skip that part. Like I said, I don't want to subject the world to any more of these guys' dongs. And also, too, I also read that some of the people were trolling him on some sites, on some not on some online sites, right? And there's videos of this guy, and he's like eating his own feces and doing strip teases and stuff on video. So, guys, sorry if anyone had a thought in their head that I was gonna track that down. You guys don't get it twisted, guys. There's no way. No way. Not here. Anyways.
We have a lot of those, and we have a lot of phone calls, but we never had his chat log. So this is Stanley Kendall's chat log with a 13-year-old boy named Kyle that he came to visit in 2006 at the Murphy, Texas sting. The part of Kyle would be played by the wonderful Heisenberg White, and the part of Daddy Stanley Kendall will be played by the famous Mike V. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Get away.
Yeah. Hi.
Yo, sup?
Me, what about you?
You're up? Oh, okay.
I like how the decoy's name was Fallout Boy, B-O-I. I'm telling you guys, this is in the mid-2000s where everything was like boys, B-O-Y-Z, or boy, B-O-I, like Big Boy from Outcast.
I'm bored.
Want something to do?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
I would like to play if possible.
Play? Like what?
I love to suck cock, play and suck balls, play with the
This guy's voice is fucking hilarious. Okay, guys. And suck ball. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna try to not interrupt this too much, or I'm gonna be here all day. Okay. All right. Okay. The best things in life are free, guys. Okay. I'll try and hold it.
balls, play with it like nipples and licking fuck ass. And you?
OMG! I've never done anything yet.
Would you like to?
I don't know. I mean, you probably won't like me.
I like younger guys to play with. Do you want to play or try?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I would like to. I'm 13, though. Is that cool with you?
As long as you don't call the police. Do you have pics?
Yeah, I do. They's in my profile. Do you?
Yes.
Cool. Well, how old are you?
54.
Oh, okay.
That cool?
Dude is a rough looking 54 too, man. Oh, and actually he passed away, man. He actually died in 2017. He was 64. He had colon cancer. So, yeah, man. Yeah, he died. Oh well, good riddance, right?
Cool with you? Want to see pics? Do you have a cock pic?
No cockpit. I just have those two. And yeah, pics would be cool.
Okay, we'll send.
Thanks, dude.
Send.
OMG, it's your dick.
Fuck. This is the greatest fucking thing I've ever heard. OMG, it's your dick. God damn. I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Do you like it?
Is it yours? It's cool.
Yes. Whose else's?
I haven't seen a lot of those. It's hot. LOL, I didn't know.
Do you want to play with it?
Well, only if you're nice to me and don't make fun of me if I don't do something right.
Of course, I can teach you by doing it to you.
That sounds cool with me. I really would like to learn some stuff, you know? I live in Plano. Do you live far from me?
I live in Mesquite, and tonight is school night.
Yeah.
That's right.
It
He's a teacher, guys. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he was a teacher. Ugh.
is. I can't do nothing tonight. My mom is here. Tomorrow is one of them early release days. I get home at 1.
Work blows.
I have to work till 5:30 p.m. Can we meet then?
Aw, work blows. LOL. Yeah, that might work.
Want a number to call me then?
Sure.
214-727-1240.
I've said this in each video, but I wonder how many poor bastards have had this number since this, and they keep getting calls. You know, like, is this Stanley Kendall? You're a pervert. You know.
Cool. When should I call you, LOL?
Just don't tell anyone you're talking to an old man, okay?
Dude, don't tell no one that I like guys and we got a deal.
No prob.
Sweet, dude. Smiley face. My name is Kyle BTWE. BTW.
My name is Stan, BTW.
I pleased to meet you, Stan.
Same here. Will you call tomorrow night?
Yeah, when you get off of work?
And you are horny and hard.
I am, or are you asking me, LOL?
He said, I am, or are you asking me? Oh, man. This is hilarious. Man, oh, man, oh, man.
No, go ahead and shoot a good load of cum.
Well, I'm afraid my mom might interrupt me. I usually Joe after she goes to bed.
Okay, I need to go to bed alone again.
Sad face, no dog or cat?
Oh, I'm
No.
sure that, what's his name? Marvin and would like the cat. And then, damn. What's the other guy's name? That wanted to see the decoy with a dog. What is that turd's name? The one where he wanted to. I should know this because I did a video about this poor piece of trash. He was the one that was asking about the dog, and he kept making the noise. And he was a real. Oh, Joe Wonderler, that guy. Yeah, I'm sure that if you had a cat or a dog, those or both, those two douchebags would be right on the way over.
Aww.
Night.
Well, Stan, I will call you tomorrow after you get off work, okay? Have a good night.
And you can think about my cock all night, Kyle.
Pleased to have meet you. Can I use your pic to...
He sounded like how Cartman says Kyle, right? Because Cartman says Kyle. You know, shut up, Kyle. You know what I mean? And that's how he sounds.
Joe tonight?
Yes, but the real thing tomorrow.
Awesome, man. Have a good night.
Yikes.
You also love.
Ugh, even worse. So guys, that's the phone call. And let's just jump to the video here and see what we can find. All right, here we go. Now, this is one of the only male decoys that actually looked young. Sorry, guys. There's like a windstorm outside where I am, so my internet.
Well, they haven't turned the mix on.
Back at the house, Perverted Justice is getting ready for the next potential predator. He's also in his 50s.
All right, I'm going to hang up already.
Look at this kid, right? And look at this is back in like when Old Navy first was like out, and who remembers that? It was like Old Navy, the Gap, you know, everyone was wearing track jackets back then, and they would just wear them like unzipped. You know what I mean?
I'll run down and I'll meet you at the door.
Dan, an actor Dateline hired, is pretending to be a 13-year-old boy.
At least he looks young. I mean, I don't think he looks 13, but he looks younger than that one guy that was on, I think it was Hanson versus Predator. Dude looked like he was like 29 or something. Guys, who remembers Beverly Hills 90210, right? Hold on. Beverly Hills 90210. Okay. So for those who weren't there, Right. This was Beverly Hills 90210. This is like, let me see if so they were all supposed to be in high school, right? And I think they were all in their mid to late 20s at the time, and they don't even look close to being in high school, you know? I mean, at least Saved by the Bell, they looked young, but none of these people, other than Brian Austin Green, that's his name. Let's see if I know them all. Hold on. I know their real names, but I don't know all of their names. This is Andrea, Kelly, Dylan. No, his name is Brandon. Yeah, I might be screwing up their names. I can tell you their real names, but I remember he's Dylan. That's Andrea. I think his name was David. Dude, everyone used to watch this show. There was this show and there was Melrose Place, guys. If you didn't watch Melrose Place back in the day, that was the very first show that I remember there being watch parties, right? It was. Oh man, you know what? Damn it! No, I gotta. Because I'm so off track here, but Melrose Place. Oh, here it is, guys. This is this the new one? I hope not. Yeah, here, guys. This show was this show was the shit, man. Man, oh man! If you didn't watch Melrose Place back when I was in high school, dude, oh man, it was like girls and guys would watch this show because there was so much lying, cheating, screwing each other over. It was nuts, man. Yeah. Anyways, but so like, there's this Kimberly chick. Do you guys remember the scene where? Okay, she was this redheaded chick here. She was supposed to have, like, at the bottom, you guys can't see my mouse, but next to the blue metal, this chick here, she was supposed to have died in a car accident. And then she was back, and everyone's like, oh my God, she's still alive. And then she goes in the mirror, and she takes off her wig, and she had that big scar on the side of her head, and yo, all of a sudden, everyone's phones are like, because everyone's like, dude, did you watch Melrose Place with Kimberly and her hair and that scar? Anyways. So yeah, like, they don't even look like they're in high school. But then Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell. Yeah, they see, like, back in the day, they looked like they were in high school. You know? Yeah. I think that a lot of them were at the time. They were that high school age. And guys, a little known fact here. Did you know that Zach Morris, this guy is actually half Asian. His mom is Filipino. So Zach Morris is technically Asian. Mark Paul Gosselaar is his name. And I even think he speaks Tagalog too, but no one knows. So he's actually an quote unquote an Asian actor. And then my good friend met Mario Lopez once in a club in Seattle because he used to date this woman who lived there. But my friend joined the wrestling team. Actually, both of us did because we used to watch Saved by the Bell, and Slater was on the wrestling team. And my friend said that Mario Lopez was the biggest dick to him, and he was like, "Whatever, screw you, Slater." I used to look up to you, man, but you're an asshole, you know? So, anyways, they say to never meet your heroes, guys. And I guess don't meet AC Slater because he's a jerk. But anyways, let's get back into the video here.
Well, they haven't turned the mix on.
Back at the house, Perverted Justice is getting ready.
What are they eating? Hold on. What is that? They have like is that sandwiches? That's a sandwich and like some oranges and Diet Cokes, man. That's some stakeout food right there, right?
Perverted Justice is getting ready for the next potential predator. He's also in his 50s.
All right, I'm going to hang up. I'll run down and I'll meet you at the door.
Dan, an actor Dateline hired, is pretending to be a 13-year-old boy.
Okay, he should be making the turn on Westminster and onto High Point.
He's been on the phone giving directions to our next visitor.
How you doing, Stanley?
How you doing, Stanley?
Doing good?
Oh, look, is that a Dodge Caravan, dude, or a or Plymouth Voyager or a Chrysler Town and Country. Those things were tanks. Those were everywhere too, man.
Tough drive?
A little bit.
He's 54-year-old Stanley Kendall. Using the screen name Stanimac12, he initiates a chat with a decoy posing as a 13-year-old boy. Just 3 minutes later, Stanimac12 says, "I would like to play if possible." The decoy asks, "Like what?" Stanimac describes in graphic and very specific detail what he wants to do with the boy sexually.
Now I can't stop thinking about that dude's voice. That played in the chat. "I love to suck balls."
The decoy acts a bit shocked.
Oh my God, I never have done anything yet.
Would you like to?
I don't know.
I like younger guys to play with. Do you want to play or try?
Oh, okay. I'm 13 though. That cool with you?
As long as you don't call the police.
A little later, the potential predator sends a photo of his genitals and asks the decoy,
"Do you want to play with it?"
Well, only if you're nice to me and don't make fun of me if I don't do something right.
Of course, I can teach you by doing it to you.
Ironically, it turns out that teaching is something the man now entering our house knows a lot about.
Here, let me get you a drink. You thirsty?
Look at this guy. Look at him. Pants all by his belly button. Child molester glasses on. Yikes, man. This guy is a mess. Like I said, this guy is grade A. Don't leave him around your children. You know what I mean?
No? Can I pour one for myself? You mind? No? All right. So what do you think we should start with?
What are you thinking?
This kid doesn't even act like he's 13. Mind if I pour one for myself? Oh, man. What a knucklehead. There's the fact that this idiot.
I don't know. It's up to you.
What was the lesson plan for tonight?
There can be only one.
Sorry for what?
Wait. What did he say?
A lesson plan for tonight.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I thought this was a joke.
You thought what was a joke?
I thought.
No, I should have known
Dude, look at
better.
Look at Chris Hansen. Look at that. Dark jacket, dark pants, turtleneck, dude. He's prime. This is T1000 Chris Hansen right here, dude. He's all business now. He's like, no button-up shirt. You get the turtleneck treatment right there, man. You're doomed.
You thought what was a joke?
No, I should have known better.
What did you think it was?
Truly a setup.
And why would somebody try to do a setup like this?
To catch people that shouldn't be talking to teenagers.
People like you.
Definitely. Well, no, this is the first time I've done this.
The first time.
They didn't even give him like, look guys, they didn't even give him like name brand root beer. Look, they could have given him some like A&W or some Barks or something, but they just, no, in Texas, that's probably like HEB brand root beer, you know?
First time.
With a young, underage person, yes.
While he claims his fantasy of teaching a young boy the sexual ropes was all a joke, what he does for a living is nothing to laugh at.
I teach math.
And what grade do you teach?
6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So you teach kids who are about the same age as the boy you thought you were going to visit tonight.
Yes.
Just keep digging that hole, buddy boy. It still sucks that this piece of trash, the charges were dropped, but oh well, he's dead. Case closed. And you know what? Anyone who goes, AJ, you shouldn't be talking bad about that guy. You should have more respect. No, I refuse to respect anyone that tried to go diddle a 13-year-old. Sorry.
That raises an obvious question. If you're willing to have a conversation like this and come visit a 13-year-old boy, What have you been doing with students?
Definitely not
What have you been doing with students there, Stanley?
this,
And why should I believe you?
because I've successfully taught school for 23 years.
Kendall says he has 4 children of his own, but hasn't seen them in years.
God, okay. All of my female subscribers, please tell me. And I'm sure that this guy wasn't much more pleasant or attractive or good looking or whatever in his youth. What? Tell me, what woman would have 4 kids with this guy? I mean, come on, you know?
As a parent, would you be okay with a 54-year-old man coming to visit a 13-year-old kid?
Of course not. I honestly didn't think he was 13, and I thought about driving away when I saw him at the door.
And like so many other men in his predicament, he brings up religion.
Probably I was thinking the part of me that's Christian was going to talk him out of it.
Oh, please, guys. You know what? I'm going to do a video on that. Mr. Gary, I'm going to lose everything I got, Mr. Gary. And then the other guy who was like, that guy was a pastor at a church. And then the other guy who was like, I was just here to test it. He worked at a church too. And then that other guy that slaved to mistresses, I am a Muslim. Guys, don't ever let someone try and use their religion to as a qualifier in their relationship with you. Don't do it. Because I know tons of people, especially women, that have left their guard down around a guy because I'm a Christian man. I wouldn't blah, blah, blah. For instance, I know a woman who met a guy. She was retired or almost going to retire. Her son was grown and out of the house. And she met this guy. I'm looking for a strong Christian man. Met this guy. This guy had 10 kids by different women. She married him because she met him at church. He was a Christian man. He turned his life around, blah, blah, blah. Moved him into her house with 2 of his kids. Then he divorced her and took half of her house. And all because I met him at church and he didn't. Now, I'm not, guys, if you choose to be religious, fine. If that's what you believe in, fine. Well, I'm saying that don't let a person's gender, political beliefs, religion, or anything cloud you to who they actually are. People of all faiths, colors, creeds can be trash. You know what I mean?
So what part of the Bible tells you to say all this kind of stuff here in the chat? I'd love to suck, play and suck.
Yeah, I don't see that in Genesis there, buddy.
Play with
Like I
and lick
said,
nipples and licking and you. Where is that in the Bible? Explain that.
There's a human part.
Is that
of
the
me
Old
that
Testament or the New
sins.
Testament?
Neither.
Oh, he's even going into the, well, I'm not perfect and I sin. Please.
I am truly sorry. And I'm not going to be in that chat room anymore. I have learned my lesson.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on men who try to meet kids online for sex.
One cameraman's got to come downstairs. I hope he got an extra check or you got some hazard pay on this one. And the thing is, look at how big this room is. You would think that he'd have more room to hide without having to come downstairs.
I'm truly sorry. I have learned my lesson. Thank you for helping me with it. I am an excellent teacher and want to stay that way.
But it's doubtful he'll ever be back in the classroom. He said he's never seen our report, so he has no idea what's going to happen when he opens that front door.
Police department, get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! Put your hands behind your back! Behind your back!
Just lost my job.
That's all he can worry about is he just lost his job. That's the first thing he says. Wow.
Let me just go through this real quick.
Detectives search his car and gather evidence.
Paper with screen names, directions to the house.
They got the map quest, bro. At least nowadays they would have to get the code to your phone or get your fingerprint. But he should have had the MapQuest instructions in the car. There is no way out of that there, Stanley.
Feet against the wall here, please. Face the window.
He's photographed.
And where do you work?
Booked.
Let's go up this way.
And brought in for questioning.
For the record, I'm very nervous. I'm shaking.
Oh, that's okay. Don't get nervous.
And this can ruin me.
The investigator asks him about his online chat. Again, he claims that people often lie online.
In the conversation, I had a gut feeling it was wrong, but I kept going with it, thinking.
Guys, once again, I know that I've talked about this numerous times. I don't understand. Well, I understand why these knuckleheads talk to the cops because they're knuckleheads. But guys, don't ever. I assume everyone that is subscribed to me is a functioning, productive human being, right? Like we all have some common damn sense. If any of you end up questioned by the police, keep your effing mouth shut. Get a lawyer. Lawyer up. Period. Because anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. I'm not anti-police. I'm anti-bad police. And I'm pro-good police. But the police are not your friends. They're just not. And these knuckleheads, for some reason, think that they can talk their way out of this. It's absolutely insane.
And it was a lie. I don't want to lose my job. I'm an excellent teacher, and my principal's going to be so shocked.
Kendall is brought before Judge Hayden.
This is a second-degree felony.
Dang, he's close to the judge. You can now approach the bench. And who's this guy in the back with his head in his hands? He's another one. Is he another predator? All these guys. Are these all guys' names that they caught in this thing? That are trying to keep their heads down to stay off of camera? Is the Dateline guy right behind them? They're like, oh, fuck. Oh, man, I never noticed that before.
Is brought before Judge Hayden.
Hilarious.
This is a second-degree felony. I've set your bail at $50,000.
Chief Myrick immediately contacted the local police department where the teacher works.
I felt like my best resource was to contact the school's police department.
Good.
And talk to them and let them take over on that end to ensure that this man could not get close to those students again.
In fact, the teacher has been placed on administrative leave.
Wow. 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 So, yeah, guys, all the charges against him were dropped. And I think he tried to teach again. Okay, so here we go. He couldn't teach in Texas, and he could have fought it, but he didn't. So he tried to move to Indiana, right? No, he did. He tried to teach there, but then someone saw him on TCAT, and they called the school district. They were like, "Yo, this guy's there." So they notified the schools, and he was a substitute at the time. And they kicked him out. So he got fired, and there was letters saying that he was on the RSO or that he was in the sting. And then they said that even though he had never been convicted of a crime, it was not on the RSO. That he wasn't eligible to be a teacher. They're also saying that because the charges were dropped, charges didn't appear on his background check because they were dropped after the TCAP thing. But then he ended up just not even trying to teach again. And wow, and then he ended up passing away in 2017 after all that foolishness with him chatting with some people that were I guess he sent some nasty videos of himself too, so that's pretty gross. But yeah, guys, that's a good old Stanley here. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I mean, he's a creepy looking dude. He got off. Unfortunately, he didn't have any charges, but you know, TCAP is the ultimate justice, because you know that's a face that's pretty hard to. Oh, guys, here's the phone call.
Hi, is this Stanley?
Speaking.
Hi, Stanley. This is Kyle. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good.
So how's your day off?
Dude, that guy in Joey's TCAP video that was reading the chat log sounds just like him.
It's pretty good, you know. Just chilling, watching some TV now. What are you doing?
Well, I'm still at work for just a little while longer. What you thinking?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well,
you still want to come over?
Do you still want to play?
I think we could have fun.
Huh?
Yeah, I think we could have fun. Definitely.
What is it you'd like to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? You tell me first.
Ah, look at that mixer.
Oh, I'll play with your ass.
Huh?
I'll play with your ass and finger fuck it and lick it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah?
What do you want?
That's exactly what I want you to do.
What do you want to do?
Everything.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been looking at my cock picture again?
I have. Quite a few times.
And you're horny?
A little bit. Especially listening to you.
Huh?
I said especially listening to you.
Wow. Are you, hard as a rock right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at these. Where do these?
Because that's what you're making me.
Pictures from?
I'm glad.
So what? Will we play at your house?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Sounds like fun. How far are you from 635?
How far am I from 635?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's 635?
LBJ. You're in Plano, right?
Look at that. My goodness. That's an ugly son of a bitch right there. What did he say on Predator? One ugly motherfucker.
Yeah.
So if I bring 75 north, what exit?
I don't know. You'd probably have to map quest it. I don't know driving directions.
Okay, because I'm down here at City Place, just off 75.
You're just off the 75? Okay.
Yeah. If I could bring 75 north, I just need to take care of MapQuest, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
What's the address?
Just be sure to find the wheelbarrow.
It is 434 High Point Drive.
2 words or one, High Point?
2 words.
Okay. Is it just High Point, or is High Point with an E?
Nope, just High Point.
Okay, and that's Plano?
Yep, and then 75094.
Yeah, we're not going to get caught, are we?
No.
Because you're so young, I got to take some extra special...
No, I understand.
We're not going to get caught, are we? Of course not, Stanley. You dumb bastard. I'm so glad they caught you, you stupid son of a bitch.
I understand.
Caution.
Oh.
I hear you.
Because I don't need to be labeled a pedophile.
No.
Guys, the irony. Can you think of a better word than irony? Let's just hear that one more time.
Pedophile.
No. Definitely not.
Caution.
I hear you.
Because I don't need to be labeled a pedophile.
No. Definitely not.
I'm a nice guy.
I believe you sound like a very nice guy.
You want to experiment? I'll let you experiment. That's what my agency is for.
I definitely do.
That's what my 8 inches are for. Just don't you come before I get there.
I'll try not to.
Wow, Stanley, you're such a romantic.
What do you mean, try not to? You better have a load for me.
I certainly
Hey,
will.
listen,
I certainly will.
I got your phone. Can I call you when I'm ready to leave?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, 'cause I got to be here at least till 6:30 probably now.
Okay.
I had to stop along the way, or I had to talk to a few people, so I didn't stay on task like I needed to. But I need to get.
You can tell he's a teacher. He says on task. When was the last time that you heard stay on task outside of school?
Back on task so I can get things done. So I'll give you a call when I'm about to leave.
Sounds good.
And like I said, don't get too horny. What you gonna do? Greet me at the door naked?
I'll try to.
Ha 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 ha! You think the neighbors will see?
We can work on that. I'll see what I can do.
The neighbors don't need to see you naked.
No, I know. I only want you to.
That's fine. So you can be in something skimpy, and I'll take care of the rest.
Sounds good.
'Cause I'll have to be fully dressed, you know that.
I hope that they paid this decoy a lot.
Yeah.
All right, let me call you, and I'll get this MapQuest because I need to check my email too.
Okay. Sounds
So
good.
I will see you soon.
Okay. Talk to you later, Stanley.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Guys, well, like I said, I've at least the investigation came out and people saw his face and they remembered his face, so some type of justice came out of this, and at least he's, at least he's gone now. At least he's dead, so we don't have to worry about him trying to perv on any other little 13-year-olds. But all right, guys, that's all for now. I appreciate you guys. This is AJ. I'll see you in the next one, and I'm out of here.